The resin composite of the Aptera vehicle contains Kevlar. That's right, Kevlar. That superplastic that protects human bodies and police dogs. It was invented by Stephanie Kwolek while working at DuPont in 1965. She was trying to make car tires more fuel efficient. According to Aptera, the driver's compartment of its vehicle remains intact after a 45 mile per hour crash. I see crash safety benefits in the composite eggshell design. I also see personal safety benefits if you understand how bodyguards protect politicians. I can give you ideas on tactics, but each of you will work with the equipment you have. Most of you will not purchase several bomb-proof and bulletproof vehicles to travel in a convoy with some of the vehicles acting as decoys. The French even went as far as putting wax dummies of President Charles de Gaulle in the decoy vehicles in order to protect him during his terms in office. Counter-sniper units can also be very costly. In your personal life, you are both the bodyguard and the VIP. The good news is that you will not be dealing with a difficult VIP. Believe it or not, some of the training involves dealing with the different personalities of difficult VIPs. If you regularly commute to work, you have already advanced your destination. You just saved yourself the cost of sending out an advance team to learn the entrances, exits, restrooms, nearest hospital, and nearest police station. The political bodyguard lives in a world of precision shooting, precision driving, precision timing, and precise communication. An example of precise communication is using a clock face to describe the direction of a possible threat, with 12 o'clock directly in front of you and 6 o'clock directly behind you. As far as timing goes, a bodyguard is never late, never too early, and never predictably on time to an event. Shooting is a degrading skill that requires constant practice in order to qualify as expert on the pistol combat course consistently. Driving is the most beneficial skill and is practiced all the time by most people. U.S. protection agencies are very good at studying past statistics to prevent possible future threats. What they have found is that if an attack were to occur on a VIP, there is only a 15% chance of attack at their home or their destination. There is an 85% chance of attack traveling from their home to their destination. You are the VIP. Once you lock your front door, you have entered the first tip of the deadly diamond with 85% risk. You exit the deadly diamond at the second tip, after you enter the building of your destination. Outside your home's front door and outside your workplace entrance are the two most dangerous spots of the deadly diamond because they are predictable. You have multiple options to take different routes to and from work. This is where the deadly diamond widens out and the risk is not as concentrated. Precision driving in a quick and agile vehicle becomes very important. You rarely will need to travel above 110 miles per hour. The US freeways basically are not designed for vehicles traveling above 110 miles per hour. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 or 5.5 seconds is more important. It allows you to quickly put some distance between you and your attacker. If your reaction is quick enough, all your attacker will see is the rear hatch of your vehicle. With the angle of the rear hatch almost parallel with the direction of travel with the bullet, there is a good chance of a ricochet of a pistol bullet that is 38 caliber or less. Placing a stack of magazines in the storage pocket behind the driver's seat will give you added protection if the bullet travels through the hatch. Bullets lose 35% of their velocity on a ricochet. A higher percentage of velocity is lost if they penetrate a surface. When you are at a stoplight, stagger your vehicle between the two vehicles waiting at the stoplight in the lane next to you, so you won't be surprised by a gunshot through your side window. Because your side window is perpendicular to the direction of travel of the bullet, a ricochet is very unlikely. Just a side note, a majority of crimes involving firearms are committed with pistols. A pistol bullet may ricochet off your windshield if you suddenly realize you are headed in the wrong direction towards trouble. If Aptera develops a 180-degree donut option, it may be quicker than a J-turn to reverse direction and escape. Of your various senses, sight is your first line of defense. You will see threats from the furthest distance. That is why you remember faces, but not always names. Before you lock your front door, look around for possible threats. You will hear threats at a closer distance. If you hear gunshots in a shopping mall, you know it's time to leave. At an even closer distance, you will smell threats. If you walk down a garden path and smell someone's breath or perspiration in the nearby bushes, it may alert you to a possible threat. Finally, if all of your other senses have failed you, you will feel the threat, such as an attacker sneaking up behind you and putting their arm around your throat to perform a chokehold. Fearing for your life, you could stab your attacker's arm around your throat with a pocket knife you carry and escape. A pocket knife with 59-degree Rockwell hardness and a 23-degree blade edge curve would be a good choice. Do not use your keys or phone as a weapon. If you lose them in a struggle with an attacker, you lose the ability to escape in your vehicle and find sanctuary in your home. You have just given that ability to your attacker. If you are consistently respectful and friendly, you will have less trouble than if you are disrespectful and antagonistic. After all, prevention is better than patching. Patch only when necessary. If you click on the Aptera pre-order referral link in the description of this video, you can save $30 on your refundable Aptera pre-order.